Hello, X-Men Legacy here, and today I'm just going to show you guys how to download and install the Steam Link app and stream your games, for example Fable Anniversary, to your phone, whether you're at home or on the go. So for starters, go on to Android or your Apple device and download the Steam Link app in the App Store. Once you've downloaded that, open it up, hit OK, and switch over to your computer to enable remote play and or in-home streaming. Once you have finished enabling remote play and or in-house streaming, you want to head back over to the device and you're going to want to pair a controller or use touchscreen controls. Either way works. Controller is just the better way. On iOS, you just open up your Bluetooth settings and then you sync the controller. On Xbox, you just hold the sync button and it should just pop up in the list as long as it's a newer controller with Bluetooth capabilities. After you pair your controller, head back over to the app and scan for your computer. And once it pops up, you're going to want to connect to it. And then back on your computer, you're going to enter the 4-digit PIN that pops up. After you've entered the 4-digit PIN, it's going to do a quick connection test. This is all in-house on your network. After it's completed running a quick network test, you just gotta hit the back button a few times and then start playing. This will launch Big Picture mode on your computer. Once Big Picture mode is running, you just need to start up whatever game you feel like playing. I'd personally recommend some kind of third-person non-shooter. Maybe not a platformer either, just because this will have a little bit of latency, but it's kind of negligible when you're playing a game that doesn't require precise timings and moments. So Fable works really well. Now I'm just going to load a random save. This is the Beatles quest at the very beginning of the game. It's very simple, but it doesn't really show you the most capabilities of this. Um, so in a second here, I'm just going to run up and kill the Beatles. And if I could hand you the controller so you could feel how responsive it is, I would, but you'll just kind of have to take my word for it. Now, I tried using remote play and in-house play with Destiny 2 for a minute. It was not as nice to play, it was a little less responsive. But as you can see, I mean, I'm able to kill these beetles pretty well. I might not be able to get the top score in the archery range, but I am at least able to play most of the game's melee combat, and especially if I wanted to use my aim, the right trigger or the left trigger or whatever button uses the lock on, it would be very, very efficient with this type of game and this way of playing. Next up, I'm sure you guys want to see how this works over cellular, so let's exit the game really quickly because I wanted to restart when I started up on my other device. And I'm going to end streaming by turning it off right here. Now, I'm going to switch over to my iPhone X. When I get into my iPhone X, I'm actually going to turn off my cellular, and then I'm going to restart my app. From what I can tell, you're going to want to connect in-house using your Wi-Fi before you start doing it this way, otherwise it will not remember your devices. So you can't connect to your computer on a first time install of an app unless you are on the network. So once I'm connected, I restarted the app quick because when I turned off the Wi-Fi, it's still trying to find the device on my local network, even though I switched over to my cellular. So now that that's good, I can just start up the game. As you can see, I'm just on LTT as well. I said LTT. I didn't mean Linus Tech Tips, I meant LTE. So once I've gotten this game started, you guys can see that it really isn't much different. I actually felt like it was more responsive over cellular on my new iPhone X rather than over the Wi-Fi on my old iPad something or another. I think it's the iPad Mini 1, maybe. I just know it's not that new. Or it might be the iPad Air 1. Not sure. Not the point. But this just kind of shows that as long as you have slightly decent connection to your cellular network, you should be able to play most games just fine. Granted, you are going to want a decent upload speed for your internet at home. My upload speed for my internet at home is probably the bare minimum I'd recommend. I'd recommend 10 megabit upload speed at minimum. If you don't have that, it's just not gonna look the best, is all I'm gonna say. Now, once we get into the game, it's gonna be the same save. It's gonna be the same instance. I'm just gonna run up here quick, and I'm gonna take out these 10 beetles. Just gotta check my settings to make sure I'm on traditional. It keeps defaulting me to Fable 2 and Fable 3. I just don't like that setup unless I'm playing Fable 2 or Fable 3. Let's kill these beetles quick. I get hit here, but that's actually my fault. I was being a little too aggressive and not paying attention. But, I mean, it honestly felt like it was a lot more responsive over the cellular network rather than my Wi-Fi itself. And there you go. Beetles are dead. Right here I'm testing the responsiveness. I'm looking at my monitor and moving the joystick back and forth to see how much of a delay there was, and there really wasn't much of a delay. I would have recorded it, but I'm using my iPhone, and my iPhone would have been the thing that I would have recorded the screen with. So I think that's probably going to do it for today, guys. If you guys have anything else you want to see, let me know. I really do like this way of playing. I weirdly am anticipating the release of Google Stadia because if that works out nicely, I might be able to play some of my games reliably when I'm not home, don't have my Xbox, don't have much room to carry everything with me. So, I don't know. Just let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know if you guys want me to make any more videos like this in the future. This has been a quick video tutorial by Legacy. Have a good day.